Welcome to the world. Ouch, sorry, I just hit my camera person with the, there you go. Welcome to the world according to Rich. I am here outside of, well, Starbucks is over there with my friend Lynette Pravatsky, and you'll hear about her in my next vlog, about her her new Twitter and soon-to-be vlog and blog called Special Order Please. But you'll hear about that soon. Today I wanted to talk about I wrote about this in my blog, but I know a lot of you don't read it. I went a couple of weeks ago to something called the Produced By Conference, which is put on by an organization I belong to called the Producers Guild of America, which is basically a gathering of producers of all kinds, video, film, and of all levels. I mean, some of them are multimillionaires and some of them are, well, like me. And it's interesting, everybody's talking about online and online media and new media and whatever you want to call it. And in a few weeks, I'll be going to VidCon, which is the other side of the equation. Which are, YouTube, as many of you know, probably all of you know, is the gathering of YouTube content creators who are writers, producers, directors, editors, marketers, performers, all rolled into one, which is a totally different equation. And one of the things that attracted me to coming on YouTube in the first place is kind of looking at, is there a crossover? Is there a place for where YouTube content creators and professional producers can find common ground? And it's really an interesting kind of a balance. And going to this producers conference and talking to people there, and going to VidCon and talking to people there, it's going to be very interesting, back to back, seeing what that, what the perceptions are. Because a lot of people in the producing world, of course, they're making a lot of money. And YouTube, people who are making money are making, even the biggest stars are making a tiny bit of what they would make if they were mainstream producers. So is there something that they can learn from mainstream producers, or is something that mainstream producers can learn from how YouTube content creators are making social media work for them? And that's really the key crux of it here, because I think what people, and everybody is doing a different thing on YouTube. Some are doing it as hobbyists, some are doing it for the sake of becoming stars, and some are doing it to push whatever their entrepreneurial activities are. So the question is, what can they learn from each other? And that's an ongoing question which no one really can answer yet, because I think that there really is a not quite clear understanding from either side, if I can call it a side. It's not really a war. Maybe it is, I don't know. What is it that they can, if you brought the biggest Hollywood producers in with the biggest YouTube content creators, what would they discuss and what would they learn from each other? I'd love to hear your opinions. I will talk to you later. You can cut it now.
Rich and I would be very happy if you would consider subscribing.